Dear user, welcome to the video tutorial of EduApp. We shall be taking you through the student and the parent logins of the app. We would first start with the campus code. The campus code is the unique code by which you access the data or database of your institute. The same can be obtained by you by contacting your teachers, faculties or your ERP manager. So now we first log in as a student. Your login credentials would be the same as that have been given to you for your web interface login. So using the same, I'll be logging in. It would welcome me with the name of the student. On the side menu, I can see the student's picture and the other options. Let's explore them first. This is the profile. This shows me my basic information that has been registered with the institute, the contact information, and I have the choice to change my password or reset my password from here. I can send a social invite. A social invite would send the link to the ERP using all these apps as per your device. You can share it with your friends or colleagues. Notifications would be showing me my recent notifications that I have received. So I can see 2 notifications over here. Set theme. This allows me to change the color theme that has been that I want to use. Let us say I want to use this blue theme. So I go back to this and I have this theme now. Other options include session, change campus code and logout. Let's go to the first module that we have, that is blog. Now here I have a list of blogs that have been approved by the relevant authorities and these are for us to read, go through, share. So I can open a given blog and this is the content. At the same time, I have the option to create a blog. I can create a blog in the categories that have been given and set up by the authorities, and after I create a blog, the same I can submit over here. It would be approved by the relevant people and then it can be seen over here in the blog list as well. So going to calendar. Calendar is your academic calendar and it shows you the events and the details that can be upcoming. So going back to dashboard, let's see the downloads. In downloads, the institute can upload relevant and important documents for us to access. Let's say we have a syllabus of fashion design over here. So I can open it. It has gotten downloaded to my device and I can access the same. So my syllabus now has become a part of the downloads of my device itself. Next we come down to fee. This module would be used by us to check A, on the fee dues that we have, and B, it will show us our past receipts. So for due fees, I have 2 choices. Either I can make a fee deposit directly using payment gateways, or I can generate a challan. This choice would be given as per the choice executed by your institute. Now let's say my dues have been divided into 2 companies, so I'll be able to see 2 companies over here. Else I'll be able to see 1 company by default, by and large. So now these are the dues of my college. You can see various heads and dues over here. If I switch the company, I'm able to see a different set of dues which are only related to my hostel. So I choose one. I can take a choice of whether I have to pay for the entire year or a particular installment. So if I choose first installment, all the heads of first installment have gotten selected. Now I have a choice to pay with. I have these are the two payment gateways that are being used by the institute. So let's see, I select pay you and I click on pay now. By clicking on pay now, I'll be getting redirected to the payment gateway interface. So from here, I can make the fee payment. Once the payment is made and confirmed, I would be able to see the relevant receipt over here. The other choice is to generate a challan. We'll be getting a button of generate challan. The challan will start getting downloaded, and then we can open and print the same and do the needful. Feedback. So these are the feedbacks that this particular student has given in the past. I can create feedbacks. The category of feedback would be decided by my institute, and I can submit my feedbacks over here. Gallery. Now gallery is divided into two parts, the image gallery and the video gallery.
Hello everyone, welcome to this video.
In the image gallery, I have a choice to open a given image, and at the same time I can download the same. Going back to the dashboard, we come down to Grievance module. Grievance module has been divided into two parts for you, My Grievance and Create. In My Grievance, you will be able to see your listed grievance of the past, and in the Create Grievance, you can create a grievance or a complaint if your institute has given you the permission for the same. So once you submit a given grievance, it would be becoming a part of your listed grievances. Like this student has already submitted 4 grievances, and your institute can take an action on the same accordingly. We would next go to library. In library, we can search a book. Let's say so all the titles with this keyword would be displayed for you. You can reserve a book out of them. Let's say I reserve this book. So now book has been successfully reserved, and I can see other activities over here. So these are my past transactions. This is my reservation. I can cancel it if required, and this is the history of my transactions. Now please note, this history is also showing me my issue date, expected submission date. Because these books have not been submitted, the submission submitted on is blank, and this is the fine amount that I am carrying on these books. Lost and found, as the name suggests, you can this will be showing you a list of lost and found entries made by different people, and you can, from the broadcast, you can create your own entry and submit it in case you have lost something or you have found something that belongs to someone else. My attendance would be showing you the students' attendance into two parts. One would be month-wise, another would be the subject. So this is how your month-wise and subject-wise attendance would look, wherein it gives you a segregated data in terms of months as well as in terms of subjects. News As the name suggests, news would be the list of news published by your institute. So I can view this news, I can read it in detail. Create news. Create news would be again subject to approval, and once you try to publish something, it will again go back to the authorities for approval. Poll. Poll is divided in two parts, live polls and results. So suppose this is a live poll that has been created by the institute, which is one facility that you would like to be a part of campus infrastructure. Let's say I vote and my vote has been registered now. So I can see the poll results of the past polls that have been. We go to timetable. Timetable would be showing you your current active timetable that has been published for your reference. So this is how my timetable would be looking, with all the details of time, days, subject name and other things. Now we go back to the dashboard, and three things that we need to go back on would be hostel, mess and transport. First we go to the hostel module. Now hostel module will show me my in case I have availed in a hostel, it will be showing me the room details with hostel name and all other details, and it will be showing me the attendance of the hostel that has been marked so far. Similar, we have the mess. Mess also is divided into two parts, mess details and mess attendance. So now this is the mess details and mess attendance that has been marked for the student. Similarly would be the transport module. Now this student login that we have seen so far is the exact replica of the parents login. Parents login and students login would be activated for you by the institute